It's funny. I was telling Emily on the ride over here, the best thing about this show is that when you're watching it, commercial breaks become actually like a time for like fans or as watchers of the show to actually take a breath. And then you don't know what's going to happen between the next commercial breaks. So I don't know what's going to happen from episode to episode. So to even think what I would think where Doc is going would be a mistake, because that lady over there, Emily Andress, just takes us on a roller coaster each episode. So I don't know.
Each episode feels like a surprise.
I say it's even between commercial breaks. It's like non-stop. That's why I love this show, because it's so fun in that way. It's just a roller coaster that doesn't stop.
So, with Wynonna pregnant now, how is your
we're about to get into that stuff, so I don't want to spoiler alert. I know that especially that a lot of the Rosita stuff is about to come. We're well-trained robots that have no problem. But like I said, it will be dealt with. I'm pretty sure she's I'll let her talk on her own, but Rosita will stir the pot, other pots also, in the way she deals with.
Too much information.
Stop. I can't say.
Stop. I'm not joking. Hot stirrer.
Obviously we're both going to deal with. We haven't dealt with it yet, but it will be dealt with. Don't worry about it. And obviously it's gonna get interesting.
Yeah.
Not too much. No, I'd actually love to read some fan fictions. What's your guys' favorite? Which one should I be reading? Is there a Doc and Dolls? Oh, fan theories.
Yeah.
Well, I just said if there's fan fictions, I'll read it. Hey man, what's going on?
There isn't, there will be now.
Yeah, perfect. It's funny. The fan theories, and especially for this show, have never been so wrong, and I love that. I want to say also, but you guys, like the fans of this show, are so good at noticing everything that for me to say Mel's pregnant, Wynonna's pregnant, is such a relief, because we kept that hidden for so long, and it was so important for us to keep that hidden. And the fact that the fans of this show didn't pick up on anything, my mind's blown. I mean, the fact that we kept secret is like another level of, but the fact that these fans that notice everything, like Doc's mustache hair on the left side in episode 3 was pointing the wrong way. Couldn't tell Mel was pregnant. I was super impressed by that.
And what about your character? Are we going to see more about her background? Because honestly, I thought you were just going to help out. And this amazing background starting to unfold. Are we going to see more of her?
Yeah, you will, for sure. I mean, No.
Oh yeah.
No.
Wow. Okay.
You can't say anything. God, get out of here. No. There's like so much mystery still with Rosita and who she is, what she is, and no one knows. Like, it's like how I met Doc, what our history is. There's just so much to like, and that's what I love about Emily, is that there's like all of these stories that just cliffhanger after cliffhanger. It's like, what's happening? It just keeps coming back for more. Like even yesterday's episode was just like, oh my God, I was crying and laughing at the same time. Like Kat and her drunkenness, like, I just, it's so good. Him, I just bawled my eyes out.
I don't know. I guess Jeremy was okay in his scenes.
Yeah.
And then you have the Wynonna. That's what I love. In between commercials, I'm biased, but it's the best show on TV. So.
Yeah.
It's great. It's a great show.
Yeah.
It's great.
One of the things I love about the show is the cinematography, like the nature background, on the location shooting. Does that help you get into character, like the cold and the snow and all that? Is that something?
Oh yeah.
I said last year, especially after watching last year's season 1, and then I saw it again last night. Did you guys watch last night's episode? Well, the big scene of the house with all the snow in the background, that's just Wynonna Earp. It's like another, I said after watching last year's Complete, it's like another character to the show. that snow, the danger of the snow. I remember there was like the episode where Dolls and Wynonna are on a journey to find the cannibal lady who was hidden at the bottom eating people's bones, or I don't know what she was doing, something. The whole time they were out on this sprawling, freezing cold landscape, and it just added such another element of danger I felt to the show that at this point, sometimes it's not the best to be out there in minus 30, but I'm at least in a hat and my jacket. These guys are rocking in, skirts, and it's part of the show, and it looks visually amazing. So
I was really happy that the bar scene was inside, not outside, because I was like, what? It's like my first day on set, and it was when Doc comes to me and offers me protection, and I was like, I'm wearing this outside. Like, I didn't know it was studio.
Oh yeah, we shot it inside.
Yeah, we shot outside inside. We shot outside inside, and I was like, oh, thank God. It's like, because I can't be out there like in minus 30 in almost nothing. So.
How was it for you?
I'm an Earper first and foremost. Like, I downloaded it on iTunes right when it came out. And I know a lot of these guys because I'm a Canadian actor, and I worked with Kat before on another film called My XX, and I auditioned for the show a bunch of times, so I knew the show pretty intimately, and I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of Beau and all of his work, so it's so I was like, yes, I'm on the show. And watching last season was just incredible, and being in this season is like, holy cow.
What's it been like kind of getting to know the fandom from this side now?
Yeah, I didn't know anything about it. I went to ClexCon and I'm like, what is happening? The room was packed. I think they were like over capacity. So I've never experienced anything like it. The fans are just incredible, and they're so loyal and so amazing, and it's so nice to have this, like, I think when you're an actor on set, you just throw things out into the ether. Like, you work as an artist and you do good work, and then everyone's just like, okay, cut, next, and then you're like, okay, so you don't get the same feeling as if you're on stage. And I think with the fandom, it's so amazing to have that instant, like, and the live tweeting, and even yesterday, and having all of our fans there during the live tweeting, and everyone laughing at the jokes, and you're like, so it does feel like it's a little bit, it's just more intimate. Yeah, so that's what I love about the fandom. It's like it really helps, and you understand being an artist.
Well, I need to say that we're here because of that fandom. The fandom is the
100%.
hugest, if not the biggest part of our success, and their social media presence. So for me, I'm in debt to all Earpers forever, just because they got us here, and hopefully if we, it will have to do with them. Hey, thank you guys so much. Thank you so much.